All right, guys, back again. Today's gonna be a full back day. I do 2 back days a week. Today's the actual full back day. The first one's on Monday, where I actually do a little bit of hamstrings and glutes as well as back, just to grow that whole posterior chain. Yeah, we got a full back day today. Coach just dropped food yesterday and also increased cardio, so now I'm doing about an hour and a half of cardio a day, broken into 2 sessions. Typically a 45-minute fasted in the morning and then 45 minutes post-workout so that I have enough energy for the actual workout. If you haven't checked out the last video, earlier this week I went to Vegas, Dragon's Lair Gym, to pose with Joey Belt. That was awesome. The gym is badass. The environment's sick. There's pros everywhere. I actually ran into Flex Wheeler when I was there, which is pretty cool, especially because he's a legend. So yeah, let's get into this workout. I'll be explaining a little bit of how I like to do my back workouts during the training so that you guys can learn a thing or two. All right, so we're gonna start here with a regular lat pull down, close grip to really dig those elbows into the hips. We're only gonna have 2 actual working sets here. So since this is the beginning of the workout, I like to make sure I warm up adequately and get the muscles we're gonna be working primed. If you notice when I'm doing these, I'm letting my shoulders come up to fully stretch in the lat, dropping them down and digging those elbows into the hips. Staying upright, not leaning too far back to really make sure all the pressure is on the lats. So as you guys heard in my last video, my hands get sweaty, especially on back day. Since we don't want to bring out the straps right away, we use chalk. Nice and dry hands. All right, so nice warmed up. We got 2 working sets here. My energy is at 0, so we're not going to be doing anything extra. This will be our heaviest working set, the first working set. I'm going to shoot for a good 10 to 12 reps, full reps. Second set, we'll drop the weight slightly and then shoot for some extra reps and then a couple partials at the end just to really tax the muscle. A lot of people don't understand during prep, but you want to lift the same weight or relatively the same weight as you were when you're your heaviest, because a strong muscle is a full muscle. A lot of people think that higher reps, lower weight makes you cut. That's a myth. That is not a thing. So don't do that. Ew. Hey. Fuck. Woo. 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 Oh, that shit was heavy. All right, like I said before, this is the last working set, so we're dropping the weight slightly, about 40 pounds, and then again shooting a failure, a couple partial reps at the end. Woo. Oh, fuck. That shit hurt. All right. We just got finished warming up the lats. Did 2 failure sets there. Now we're gonna really smash them with some heavy weight. We're gonna do bent over barbell rows with an underhand grip to really focus on those lats. Keeping the elbows tucked once again to really hit those lats. Well, let's get it. So, just like any movement, I'll do my 1 warm-up / feeler set. Now we're gonna put a plate on each side and take it to failure. Oh man, that felt a lot heavier than usual. It's just part of being in prep. I believe I did 12 to 13 reps there. We're gonna increase the weight slightly, put a 25 on each side, and then take it to absolute failure, maybe 8 to 10 reps. So let's get it. Oh, yep. Oh. Ooh, a little phosphorus. Oh. Ooh. All right, so we're setting up our bench for a chest supported dumbbell row. These are great because this chest support really takes the focus out of your lower back, so you can use straight back. Yeah, just lean over the weight, let the weight pull your shoulders forward and squeeze back. We're going to be focusing on upper back right now, giving our lats a little bit of a break now that we smashed them 2 workouts back to back. So let's get it. Just like any exercise, do my feeler set, warm up the upper back since we haven't hit it yet. Oh. Fuck. Tired. So now that our upper back is nice and warmed up, did 2 sets there. We're gonna go to another chest supported, but it's gonna be an actual row, just to hit that whole upper back and mid trap area. So we'll get to that here in a bit. All right. So another reason we came to Metroflex Miramar, the whole gym is sponsored by Hammer Strength, which is, in my opinion, one of the top 5 gym equipment brands. I love everything Hammer Strength. It's super sturdy. Most of it's plate loaded, so I love that. Like I said earlier, we're gonna do a chest supported row here. This is where we're really gonna go heavy now that we have this to brace on and also the feet placements for our feet. We can really focus on pulling through the elbows, driving them back, and really squeezing that mid to upper back on these. So, all right, just like any exercise, we're gonna do our feeler set. I've done this machine plenty of times, so I know 2 plates is relatively light for me. So now it's just about gauging where we want the seat to hit our back properly. Let's see. Ooh. All right, heaviest set here. I'm gonna take off the pump cover, see if I got a pump going. All right, so we just did the 4 plates for, I believe, 10 reps. So dropping the weight now, just really focusing on that contraction, really utilizing the shoulders, allowing them to roll forward for that stretch in the upper back, and then pulling those shoulders back for that crazy stretch. Squeeze at the back. All right, so there's something that I kind of want to clear up as a competitor, and for people that see me as a competitor or somebody that wants to become a competitor, especially now where I'm 3 weeks out, shit gets hard. Everyone always talks about sacrifice this, have to give up that. In reality, this is what we want to do. So taking the complaining out of it makes it easier. Everyone can complain. Everyone can talk about what they're sacrificing, what they're missing out on, family, occasions, food, any type of pleasure, really. None of that really matters right now. The only thing that matters is getting on that stage and being 100%. So all this, I'm sorry you have to do this, I'm sorry you have to do that, I'm sorry you don't have food. Don't be sorry. I chose this life, so I'm gonna try doing it with a smile. Try not to complain as much as I like to, but we're gonna get through it. 3 more weeks, and I'll be having my dessert. All right, so we're ending the workout with a superset. Coach said no supersets, but I always do the superset. We're gonna do a cambered bar, make sure it's an outside grip. And this, we're gonna really focus on that top shelf, just like we were in the last 2 exercises. And we're also gonna superset it with a rope lat extension. People call it different things. We're just pretty much gonna stretch out the whole back. All right. So when you do these, it's quite the opposite of a lat pull down. You want to lean back and you want to dig your hips into that padding. So when you're doing it, you're kind of like pulling towards the ground and back. Same concept, pulling those elbows back, utilizing the shoulders, really getting the squeeze in that top shelf. So you see how it's done. All right, straight into a lat extension. I love using the cable so that I can really pull them apart past my hips. There's no wrong way to do this though, attachment wise. Full stretch. Fully stretch out, past the head, pull back and down. and and ah ah ah. Oh man. Oh. So I'm out of breath. That wraps up the workout. Full back day. I'm gonna do some back extensions, but we're not gonna record those. Uh, also got 45 minutes of Stairmaster to do, so that should be fun. So hope you guys learned something. About to go over some posing, see if I even have a pump with all these low carbs. So let's check out the pump.